Good morning. We're in Yosemite National Park this morning. I camped up here last night at Upper Pines Campground, and guess what? I got the last spot available. They're at 50% capacity only, and I lucked out. But you know what's super cool? I just got out of bed, went to use the facilities. It's still dark out. What time is it? Just barely after 6 a.m. But I noticed most of the vehicles around me, they're all vans. There's a van right here, a second one, a third one, a fourth one, a fifth one. Myself, 6 vans. There's probably 10 vehicles right in this spot here, and 6 of them are vans. Van life is really taken off. And whether it's just for weekend warriors, or for travelers, or for full-time living, van life is really taken off. I've read things recently and people speculating, oh, is van life over and this and that. And if anything, in the time of the pandemic and the lockdown, it was the best time to be in a van, especially for me. But you know what that sound means? If you can hear it, it's building. And it's building my happiness, the anticipation of my morning brew, especially here in Yosemite. It's 32 degrees out right now at the freezing point. What are we going to do today? Well, we're going to get heavily caffeinated and we're going to go climb a rock. Not really. That's just Yosemite's motto. Go climb a rock. So this is it. Right there, the beautiful Half Dome. To my friend unnamed who said, what's Half Dome? Well, that's it. It is the iconic imagery used to represent Yosemite. It's half a dome. And many people say that you can see an Indian man's face right in the center of it. Do you see it? Kind of hard not to, unless you have absolutely no imagination. All right, I pulled over right here because this is the path to get to Yosemite Falls. Now, the last time I was here, there were so many people. The road was just lined with people. People were walking about, causing a ruckus, and I didn't even bother to stop here because it's just ridiculous when there's that many people here. But today, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, myself, 4. That's it. So let's go check out Yosemite Falls. Boy, is this awesome. It's like I got the whole place to myself again. There's not a soul in sight. This is awesome. This is how I like to enjoy national parks, or anywhere for that matter, by myself. Yeah. Oh man, crisp air, smell of pine. I can hear the falls vaguely in the distance. Now, this isn't much of a hike. It's pretty level, and it's about a 1/4 mile, I think. So, getting close now. I don't know if you can hear it. That's the sound of the falls. So there it is behind me, Yosemite Falls. Now it's actually two different sections. You got the upper falls right here, and you got the lower falls right here. I just hiked to the lower falls because I'm in no physical condition to be going way up there. But people do it. I'm sure it's an amazing hike. There's also a spot up there somewhere, maybe over there, called Mirror Lake. It's about a 4.5, 5 mile hike from Lower Falls. I'm not doing that either. But what I am going to do, make my way to Glacier Point, show you probably the most spectacularly amazing view in Yosemite, yes. But I was just thinking, like, maybe in the entire world. As far as I'm concerned, let's go with that. Hey, there's one of those rental vans again. One of these days I'm going to meet up with somebody with those and find out what the deal with them is. So here we are at Yosemite Falls. I just spotted this handy little map. Gives a bit of information about the falls and the trails. You are here. I just hiked up this path right here to Lower Yosemite Falls, which according to this is a nice easy walk on a paved trail. Allow 30 minutes round trip. Now the trail to the upper falls is a bit of a different story. That's a 3.6 mile hike, a gain of 2,700 feet. Allows 6 to 8 hours round trip. Now that path takes off from down here by camp number 4, goes all the way up here. Then you drop down in and you're on top of the falls. All right, we're here on the valley floor, Half Dome, and we're gonna drive way up there somewhere. So in case you were wondering, yes, Yosemite Lodge is open and people are staying here. Look at this. Parking lot is packed. The Ahwahnee Hotel is also open. Now the lodge is going to set you back around $200. Ahwahnee, you're looking at about $450 just for a base room. Lodge is really nice. They got great amenities here, restaurant, Wi-Fi. They got a little cafeteria type deal that's open right now. All right, let's see what we have here. Little eggs and sausage action. Looking good. Well, I am super excited right now. I don't even know how to express. The other day when I went out to my friend's ranch and checked out the shindig going on out there, I lost my wallet. And I didn't realize it until I got home later that evening and went to the grocery store, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And fortunately, for some reason, I had my bank card out of it, and that was in my pocket, but my entire wallet with all my credit cards, photo ID, driver's license, social security card, everything was in there. And I was a bit distraught about that, and that's half the reason why I just got out of town and decided I needed to get away. I still had my bank card, so I was good to travel. And all my park passes, of course. Well, I just got a phone call from the Fresno Police Department, of all people. And guess what? Well, a sheriff's wife happened to find my wallet, and she turned it into the police. Well, they called me. They said they had my wallet, safe and sound. Everything seems to be in it. There was no cash in it to begin with. They said there's no cash in it, and I said, well, I don't usually carry that much cash. But long story short, I gave them the approval to drop it off at my dad's house. So when I get back there, I don't have to go through all the rigmarole of getting a new driver's license and issuing new credit cards. I put a hold on all my cards, which you can just go online and lock them out. just in case you misplace your wallet or whatever. And that's exactly what happened. And I was hoping through the magic of the universe, the will of higher powers, that my wallet would make its way back to me. Looks like it has. A little bit of a traffic delay. Looks like right over there, doing a little bit of road maintenance, and they got the road blocked for now. Hopefully it's not too long. So I made it up here to Badger Pass, which is like a ski resort. This resort is not open right now. You can see the ski lifts behind me, not moving, but the road is open all the way up to here. This is 5 miles off of Highway 41. And while I thought I'd be able to go all the way up to Glacier Point, it appears that the road to Glacier Point is unfortunately closed. It is completely snowed in and there's a roadblock, so we can't go up that way. A little bit unfortunate because that is such an awesome view. Well, another excuse to come back here at another time, a little bit later in the year, probably once spring hits, probably April, May, they start opening that back up, I imagine. But right now you can see the snow is thick up here. We got about a 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot at point. So they really got dumped on up here. If they got 2 feet down in the valley, well, they must have got a lot more than that up here. Well, that was just a little bit of a fruitless adventure. But now you know, if you're heading up here, no need to go up to Glacier Point because you can. Look at those machines. Since Glacier Point amazing view is off the table, hopefully this will suffice. And we're heading out of the park. It's been a nice day here. And after much deliberation, I am heading out toward Merced on Highway 140, mainly because I want to check out if the wildflowers are in bloom, and I believe they might be. And the 140 follows the Merced River right here all the way into the valley, and it's a scenic byway because of the presence of wildflowers come springtime. we got a little bit of wildflowers showing up, but it's still a little bit early in the season, I reckon, for full plumage. But I'll be coming back here in no time, I'm sure, as soon as these hillsides are alive with the sound of music. But for the time being, I'll see y'all tomorrow.